Hello viewers, NS118, and welcome to another World of Tanks special. It's the Spill special now, and we've got 8 replays from him. Well, I've actually got 10, but I'm only using 8 in this one. Save a couple for another video. And he's driving the KV-122 for us first, and this is a Tier 7 premium Soviet heavy tank. You don't see many of these. Not sure why. He's in the platoon with me in the AMX M445. I'm over there, already getting shot at. While Spill here is travelling over to this side of the map. On the airfield, by the way. Not a typical place for a heavy tank to go, really. Especially not one with poor gun depression. This is, of course, Soviet. It doesn't have good gun depression. Now, there's no artillery, but that doesn't mean that Spill doesn't have to be cautious. It's a Tier 9 battle, and there are plenty of tank destroyers. In particular, sneaky tank destroyers. Borsigs, Stridsvagn S1s, Scorpion. Gee. A hit from multiple ones of those tank destroyers will quite easily get him killed, since this thing doesn't have very good armour. I think even the frontal armour effective on the M445 might be thicker than it is on the KV-85. I'm not sure. It's only 75mm raw thickness on the front of this. With the sloping, it's probably about 80. That is, of course, I'm talking about the place where the headlight and the driver's hatch are. The driver's vision port, rather. Is it a hatch as well? I guess it is. Well, I think they could open it for better view. Bulldog up there. Oh my god. He got decapitated very quickly by a Jagdtiger. Oh, that's an S1. No. Didn't want to spend any more time aiming. That would only make him get shot again. The S1 is not going to miss. Swedish tank destroyers do not miss in siege mode. If they do, it's the fault of themselves, not RNG, really, most of the time. Kills the T-37, trying to come back for some more. Not much has been happening over the other side of the map, really. Only a few tanks have died on either team. I can't see the Bulldog, there are far too many rocks in the way. I do like this tank a lot. Well, you can probably tell from the most recent World of Tanks replays and specials that feature me, because it features in my intro clip. It's my favourite tank now, after it came out. Overtook the KV-100. Because this thing brings back memories of the old Tier 6 KV-1S. Except this now is where it should be. Tier 7. Crested the ridge, got spotted, but didn't spot anything else. Then again, if he was going to try and spot the Stridsvagn S1 that was back there, it would mean getting shot by him in order to spot him, which wouldn't be worth it, really. There's another S1. Auto aim on. Snapped the shot off and didn't go through. Only hit his track, I think. Now then. That's a KV-4. Not a particularly easy thing to fight. Particularly as he has over twice the health of Spill right now. Incredible armor. And luck, apparently. As Spill would say, that is a big pile of nope. He cannot take on and engage a KV-4 alone and hope to come out on top. He's asking for help, and I think the Jagdtiger is going to try and help out. I think even I'm going to try and help out in a few minutes. But Spill's going in. Had enough of waiting. Comes around, sets him on fire. Looks like the KV-4 took a long time to use the fire extinguisher, or had been training firefighting on the crew, but not to 100% yet. Jagdtiger and Type 64 are now in positions to support Spill, and I'm back on the ridge, ready to fire at anything. Oh, hello, Stridsvagn this one. Doesn't have the gun depression, come on. Yes, there we have it. Now then, do I have shots? I don't, because Spill's in the way. Come on. Now then. As a shot goes in, and I just managed to save Spill from taking another shot. I killed the S1. Now then, the KV-4 on his side again, and we snap the kill with a high roll. It's quite rare for Spill to get high rolls, really. Honestly, it is. You wouldn't believe the RNG he has. I mean, even if an enemy is on less than alpha damage health remaining, so, you know, you'd expect to get the kill, he would still low roll anyway and leave it on a few health. That is the way of the Spill. The Spill mechanic. That Bulldog's head flew quite far from his body. Oh, Scorpion. Nope, behind the rocks. Can't see him. Oh, he's mounting this Bulldog's head. Gets a shot into the Scorpion. Oh no, don't get stuck on that head. Mounted a Bulldog's head. No one has ever said that before. For obvious reasons. Is the Scorpion going to come into a position to be shot at? I don't think he is. He's after that Type 64. Sadly, however, Scorpion, no matter how much it tries, can't chase down a Type 64. Scorpion G is fast, but it's not that fast. Borsig, though, has been spotted over there. Yeah, he hit the Borsig. The Borsig didn't disappear from the radar, he just disappeared out of render range. I'm moving across. I think I died. Yeah, I'm dead. Got killed by the T-34. I didn't have a particularly good game out of this. There's the Borsig again. Takes another shot, but that one didn't go in. Takes a shot at where he thinks the Borsig would be, but he hits the rock anyway. Down to his last couple of armor-piercing rounds. Just the S1 on very low health. Nice one, CTC. Crashed. And that Borsig... Never mind. And Type 64 kills the S1. Ending the game. So that was an ace tanker, a bruiser, and a fire for effect. 3,566 damage done, 2 kills, 1,319 base experience. Not top on damage, that goes to E75, but that's probably what you might expect from a tier 9 battle. 84,808 credits profit with the premium account. Don't forget this is a premium vehicle. Gets bonus to its credit income. 465 assistance damage as well. Well, that was a nice opening battle. Get us into the flow of things. And now, let's see what else he's been playing. Right then. KV-13 now. Tier 7 Soviet medium tank, or sort of very small IS. This is the medium tank that occupies a very awkward position in the Soviet tech tree as a transition between the light and medium tank lines. You can go from the mediums to the heavies, or from the heavies to the mediums, or not bother with the KV-13 at all, which is what most people do. Now on Mountain Pass, and that looks just decided nope, and fell off the bridge. That one failed to fall off the bridge, so still managed to kill him. He's in a platoon with me, as you might have already been able to tell. We've come across the bridge on Mountain Pass, and we're both using the derp gun on the KV-13. This is the same derp gun you find on the KV-1, amongst many other things, T-34-45 included. It's a Tiger 1. Spill gets a shot into him. You might think, why be this aggressive? Well, sometimes being very aggressive can indeed work. The Chaffee didn't like it. Now KV-1 joins the party. Spill bounces a shot from the Tiger 1. This has very, very similar frontal armor to the IS. A lot of enemies down there, although I don't think we need to worry about them yet. Spill. I think the KV-1, however, is he is trying to get shots at things. Oh, now an 88 joins us. You see, the problem with being so aggressive is that it entices the enemy team towards you, because quite often they feel they're in a weird position, a position that should be quite easy to get rid of them from. What? I know what I mean, I just can't say it properly. But sometimes it just doesn't work and the enemy fail anyway. We're both getting shots into this KV-1 and Tiger 1. Getting assistance damage from artillery shots. It's all good stuff. Spill kills the KV-1. I put another shell into the Tiger 1. So does Spill. Derp guns are so fun to play. They really are. Can't do much damage to the 88, although that thing there is a weak spot, so can do more damage from that, from hitting there. That's the point with high explosive. You're not going to pen the front of an 88 anyway, it's impossible. But aiming for one of the weakest points on the armor is absolutely the right thing to do, because you'll deal more splash damage that way, of course. Spill takes the kill on the 88. The Tiger 1's decided he's had enough. The T-34-1 has also managed to get out of there. I go after the Tiger P. Spill shoots the T-29. 118 damage. Glorious number, of course. You know why. Now then, Spill's loading heat for this Tiger 1. went into his track. Disappointing. Engine got damaged. So just repair that. Quite high explosive as that shell. Would never have gone through his gun mantlet with heat after all. Do I have a shot? I do have a shot. I took it. And Spill takes another one. He's on a one-shot kill. Who's going to take the kill? Spill misses. But it's alright because the Tiger 1 had other problems. T-29 in his backside. The T-34-1 is only on 4 health. Snapshot failed. That was unnecessary, really. He had all the time in the world to aim because no one else can kill that T-34-1 where he is. So that time Spill takes his time, aims and kills him. 3 enemy vehicles remaining. E-25 is down. IKV-90 is up there. And there's a KV-85 somewhere. Come on, IKEA thing. Oh, hang on. KV-85, possibly the rear of a KV-85 as well. That's not the rear of a KV-85, that's the front, but we can still damage it. Oh, that was a heat shell from me. He fired. Spill missed. But I got him. It's fine. And a salute at the end to celebrate. Glorious. Just to clarify, by the way, in case any of you noticed that I had a Mark of Excellence on the KV-13, I didn't get the Mark of Excellence using the Derp gun. I got the Mark of Excellence using the 85. Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Fighter, and Fire for Effect. 2079 damage done. 4 kills, 1,132 base experience. I did 1,151 damage, 1 kill, 785 base experience. 24,025 credits profit with premium account. 240 damage blocked and 477 assistance. What a fun vehicle that is with the Derp gun. Who would have thought? I can't remember who came up with the idea. It was definitely one of us. We've since tried many things with Derp guns, although I think the KV-13 is probably the best one we've found so far. You know, is not very common. Of course, the KV-2 with the 152mm gun is extremely popular. You know, in the OI and so on and so on. But the KV-13, a little hidden gem in the derp tree. Now then, let's move on and see what else we have for you. He's now driving the M4A1 Revalorisé Ravioli, and it's a Tier 9 battle on Westfield. This is a Tier 8 French premium medium tank. It's called the Ravioli by many just because they can't pronounce Revalorisé. Because, I will be honest, it is not an easy thing to say if you're not acquainted with the French tongue, if you know what I mean. Now, he's not going to the medium tank place. This thing has the alpha damage of a Soviet heavy tank. 390. But only with a 105mm gun, and I thought that was very bizarre when the vehicle first came out, and, well, I still think it's very bizarre, really. We actually managed to hit that Centurion. He bounced. But that's not the point. Now then, where is that Centurion? There he is. No, bounced again. All kinds of other things over there. SU-122-54, they're quite rare. It's a good tank destroyer though. It's got one of the highest DPMs in the game. Even higher than the SU-122-44. Oh, T-54E1. He didn't take that shot. I think he might take that one though. Virtually no chance of that shell bouncing off his lower glacis. And he's getting all kinds of assistance damage on him. Failed to pen that one though. That was a very extreme angle. Okay. Can't shoot at any of the heavy tanks in the side, they're all over the other side of the hill. So, SU-122-54, hang on. No, can't shoot him. There's the Centurion. Spell managed to put a shell into him. Oh, the Centurion wants him. The Centurion wants him. But Spill is getting all kinds of assistance and luck thanks to the wreck of the T-54E1 being there. The Centurion hit the gun of the wreck. Although sadly Spill also hit the wreck. Corpses are definitely OP. And here's the SU-122-54. He's not there anymore. Okay. Pattern. There's a building in the way. Now then, Patton, where did you go? There you are. You're on full health. Compare your side, though. Patton managed to accomplish nothing but destroy half of that building. And destroy more of the building. While Spill gets another shot into him. I think this Patton is panicking a bit. No, we can't shoot him through there anymore. Oh, he's coming around. What is that Patton doing? He can't have been a very good player. Now, there's a Dickomax over there somewhere. Point proved moments later. Oh, that was not good. Spill is going to need some assistance with this IS-3, I think. Bounces that shot. Now his engine is damaged and he's got to get out before this IS-3 gets another shot off. Gets a shell in. Oh! Thank you, 5120. It was very close to being a disaster. Very, very close. But you saw how close it was. It's about 50 meters too close. Now then, Nickomax, show yourself. All the T10. Se retire. Another one? No. Hoped for the Capola shot, but it didn't work. Oh, there's the Dickomax. Can he shoot him? It can. Missed though. The T10 is now down, it's just the Dickomax left. Everyone is now surrounding this Dickomax. He stands no chance of survival now. Spill gets the kill. Good. Ace tanker, spotter, bruiser, fire for effect. 2,779 damage done, 1 kill, 1,388 base experience, 93,133 credits profit with premium account, 2,418 damage done in assistance. Thanks to spotting targets for the rest of his team. So, that's how we're done now. 3, okay. Nearly halfway. Let's move on. He is now playing the T-26E5 Patriot, Tier 8 Premium American Heavy Tank. And it's a Tier 10 game on Sacred Valley. Isn't it? Yes, Sacred Valley. I don't like fighting these things. The armor is so troll on the front. I mean, it doesn't look like, because it looks a lot like a Pershing, it doesn't look like the frontal armor is very strong, but, you know, the frontal armor of the T-32 doesn't look very strong, but it very much is. Now then, let's come up here, this 50B. Yeah, I was going to say, APCR is not the best choice for destroying a building. Either you drive through it like that, or you fire high explosive at it. Liberty? Hello. They killed our driver. Oh yeah, got all kinds of tracking damage there. M449 Liberty didn't last very long, did he? Your driver, Spill, is dead. You most likely have, what's it called? Jack of all trades, though. This kind of negates most of that anyway. Oh, side of the Jaegeru. No, that wasn't very likely to pen, even if it did hit. Jaegeru's side armor is actually strong enough that if you sort of angle it just a bit, it will become ridiculously thick. Shot into the Lerva. I don't think that Jaegeru is concentrating on Spill, but he's killed the Lerva. Tries to track the Jaegeru, but it didn't work. Now he's got the rear of a Jaegeru. Oh, not anymore. E100. Hello. Just enemies are ignoring Spill and focusing on everyone else. And Spill is racking up the damage now. No. One thing is certain, he certainly hasn't, you know, needed his driver back while being in this position. Lower glacis to the Jaeger room. Now then. Finally he's dead. T-34 is not in a position to be shot at. The E-100, however. Nice heat, bruh. And he's tracked. Spill is keeping him tracked in this location. He's not getting any assistance for it. But the U-100 can't hit Spill very easily. So it's just a load of free damage. How glorious. T-34. No, tried to get a Cupola shot, but it didn't work. Cupola shots on the T-34 are actually quite difficult most of the time. Oh, yeah, there we go. Autopend his roof. That's a grill. Grill's running away. Well, now he gets the driver back. I imagine he didn't really notice, because Jack of all trades is the kind of spill that skill likes. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Grill. You are defending yourself quite well. At the moment, this Leopard prototype though only has 7 health. Spill hasn't lost much health because the enemies have paid fuck all attention to him. And one of the 2 shells that he has received has bounced off. Oh, hello, Grill. Dead. And someone killed the T-71. I think he got shotgunned actually. Good job to artillery. Ace Tanker. Bruiser Fighter Effect and Top Gun. 3,867 damage done, 6 kills, 1,710 base experience. 1,700? Wow, no wonder he got an ace. 184,632 credits profit, albeit with personal reserve. Wow. That's usually quite a lot more than my total earnings in a day of World of Tanks, without playing any premiums. 750 damage blocked thanks to the U-100, 1,301 assistance damage. This thing is... it seems amazing. Although I don't really have any plans to get it. I have only driven one American heavy tank ever. And I don't think it has the same crew layout as this. So I'd have to, you know, train a crew right from 100%, which I'm not interested in doing again. That heavy tank, by the way, is the M6A2E1. Yeah, who'd have thought that would be my first ever American heavy tank in World of Tanks. The one that has never been available until, you know, one day on April Fool's this year. That was a good purchase, that was. Anyway, that's irrelevant. We're now halfway through this this 8 replay special. Let's move on and see what else we have in store. Alright then, Centurion Mark 7 now. Tier 9 British medium tank. And it's a tier 9 battle on Siegfried Line. Let's drive over the Dragon's Teeth. A long time ago that would not have been possible. But I think because people were so stupid, they kept driving into them and getting stuck, so Wargaming effectively nerfed the map a bit. Nerfed the Dragon's Teeth. Just why were people driving over the Dragon's Teeth? It's a reason they're a tank obstacle, you know. Ooh, shot into the T-49. I have no idea what that was aimed at, but it wasn't very good, I can tell you that. Mouschen. Hello. We've damaged them. Yes, we have. No, it wasn't the Lower Glacier Sea Pen before. We went through the side. The drive wheel or whatever. T-32. Oh wow, he fired APCR and only destroyed the observation device. Oh no. This isn't good. Team, it could be useful to have some assistance now. Oh my god. Oh dear, this is bad. This is massively bad. But the T-49 missed. He's tracked the T-10. Another shell into the T-10. No T-49, don't. Leave alone. Oh. Oh, hello. Finally, team is beginning to help. This is Centurion Mark 1 back there. T-10's on a one-shot. The T-49 missed it. Well, he couldn't have been any closer without taking damage himself. Now then, this T-10 is on a one-shot. Not anymore. Got him! Now then, he's loaded high explosive. Well, it's both the secondary and tertiary shells that Spill has are Hesh. Although the one he's got 20 of has ridiculous penetration. It's nearly the penetration that you get on the Death Star. It doesn't need it for a T-49 though. Heals the gunner instead of the driver. Probably the best choice. Loads the APCR again though. Doesn't want to fire a Hesh at the side of a Mauschen. And there we have it. Mauschen is down. Oh, Su-152 missed. Wow. You should aim next time, SU. Hello, Tiger. We'll have him on 1 health. See what I mean? Not that that's a low roll. But, you know, obviously, Spill's luck, even when he gets a high roll, it's never high enough. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Now then, he's loading the Hesh. Doesn't need it. Loads the APCR back again. Oh, it doesn't even get to shoot at that convoy. That is a Super Pershing. Oh, oh wow. I was lucky. There's also a mod one. There he is. Side on. Took the track off as well. He's getting tracking damage. That's a bit odd. That last shot of tracking damage that he got was after the tracks had been repaired. Clearly it counts if it's just after it being repaired. And he got all of the rest of that Super Pershing in spotting damage. That was a good end to the battle. A Stanker, Spotter, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Confederate and High Caliber. 5,613 damage done. It's amazing how it racks up. 2 kills, 1,395 base experience, 43,514 credits profit with premium account. I don't know why I keep saying that, he always has a premium account. 240 damage blocked, 2,287 assistance. He loves the Century Mark 7. I think that's probably one of his favourite tier 9s. If not his most favourite tier 9, absolutely, right now. I've not seen him play the T-54 in ages. Okay then. It's 5 down, 3 to go. Okay, let's keep going. And here we are once more. He's in a platoon with Deadman this time, and they're both driving the AMX M449. Oh god, no. Don't do that. That was not me. The hands are completely off the mouse. Highway is the map, isn't it? Why do I keep forgetting? Yeah. Tier 8 battle. Going to the town, of course. Traditional heavy tank place on this map. Not much to say really while they're getting, into battle. I do have this and I do like it. I think this is Spill's favourite tank in the game. Certainly my favourite tier 8 at the moment. Itchy back. Not very fast for a French heavy tank, but of course it doesn't need to be because it's got all that frontal armour that is so uncharacteristic about the French heavy tanks. Yet this is still faster than the M445, by the way. Doesn't stop, keeps going, spots a few enemy tanks down there. And that's where Deadman really could have, should have not stopped. Tiger P, don't show your side. Oh, Scorpion. KV4, oh dear, KV4. You're not even fully upgraded. You do still have armour though. Tiger P. Hit his track only. Lower glacis, yep. Oh, bounced another shell from the Scorpion. Don't know why over there somewhere. No, can't see him. Hiding behind things. Oh wow, Deadman has lost a lot of health. While Spill has lost 0. Liberty! Oh yeah, managed to get the Capola shot. Only placed frontally where they can pen each other really. Oh, why it's 3? No, don't even bother. Doing it wrong. Far too wrong. IS-3, hello. Did you take a hit from the Liberty though? Failed to pen the IS-3, only took his track off. That's better. What is this IS-3 doing? He's shooting his outside track all the time. That is never going to produce results on any tank. And in we go again. IS-3. Stop. Just stop. Stop playing World of Tanks. You're doing it wrong. Dead man has died, although Spill does have flanking shot on this Liberty. And you got a high roll. How very rare. Manti killed him. Alright, let's move on ahead and see what we can find. It's so quiet now. Nothing's going on. None of the enemies are spotted. T-20 over there. Where's the Scorpion though? And the ISU. Oh, there's the ISU. What? Okay. I'm pretty sure he only got spotted because he moved. T-54 Mod 1. Now the ISU is not something you want to test your armour against. Of all things at tier 8, that's the... wow. What an absolute snipe on that Scorpion's head. Anyway, of all things at tier 8, the ISU is the thing that's most likely to pin. Unless you receive an AP shell from a GW Tiger P. That's a different story in the next patch. So it's the T-20 left, actually. Can Spill get the kill and finish the game? Yes, he can. Good stuff. Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, Steel Wall, and High Caliber. 4,026 damage done, 5 kills, 1,505 base experience, 105,652 credits profit with the premium account, 2,060 damage blocked by armor, 661 assistance. All kinds of bonuses as well. Not just the ordinary received, but ×5 for first victory, personal reserves, premium vehicle, playing in a platoon, end up with just under 13,000 experience in total. 600 free experience, that's a lot as well. And there we have it. But it's not the end. It may have been 6 replays, but there are 2 more. I'm really struggling to think of other things to say. Transitioning between the replays. It's usually move from one player to the next, but that's not the case in this one. It's just like the Kitten Super Special I did a while back. let's just move on. He is now driving the T-28 prototype Tier 8 semi-turreted tank destroyer in the American territory. Why semi-turreted, you say? The turret can't traverse 360 degrees. I don't know the exact number, but it's somewhere close to 270. It can't fire over its engine deck, that's the point. It is a raised engine deck, as you may be able to tell. That's me over there, also in the T-28 prototype. Oh, that's an ELC. Oh wow. 400 alpha damage. He has 400 health. And we don't kill him. However, if he doesn't move, that makes it easier. Kills him anyway. CDC, nope, can't see him. Feels weird now that, T-28 prototype managed to get into this position before an Su-152. With the recent mobility buff, this vehicle has become really rather good. Dead Man loves it, in fact. And it is really good. And the gun was never that bad. The gun is awesome, in fact. The mobility of the tank let it down a bit. That's 2 low rolls he's had now on the CDC. Can't see the Stirrer email or the Tiger. Sadly, I got hit by artillery. He was firing AP as well. So I didn't have a very good game, the first one on the team to die, in fact. So then, Spell, it's up to you to get all the rest of the platoon work done. Fails a shot on the 12T, but it wasn't fully aimed. I don't know why watching World of Tanks replays makes me feel so sleepy. I guess I'm not really used to watching replays as much as actually playing the game. It almost feels weird to be looking at this and watching a tank move, but I'm not doing anything. And half the time in these replays, nothing's going on. So it's a bit boring, but I really cannot be asked to spend an age editing videos. Especially because my editing software isn't particularly good. It's not exactly editing software that most people would have heard of. He hit the Jagdpanzer 4 there, again got a low roll. Tiger 1. Oh no, it's a heavy tank number 6 actually. Or close enough. It is a more historical Tiger 1. Got him. Jagdpanzer 4. Got him. There's the 12 T. Lost at the side of the map. Here's the Tiger 1. All kinds of things are being spotted now. There's the CDC. Killed him. Over. Nope. Took a blind shot at the Lerva. Spill takes blind shots a lot more often than I do. I like to see the damage done. On 12. Oh. Comet, do you have that? Nope. Yes, he does. Good. Oh, it's basically a Cromwell. Come on, let's climb this hill. There's the ISU. 12T. Comet, you should probably be paying attention to the 12T behind you. Spill puts a shot into that ISU. And killing shot. Now then. 12T. Oh, the Comet did kill the 12T. Lerva. Hang on, email 1. Yep, killed him. Now then, Lerva. It's just you and Spill. And an SU-14-1 supporting both. However, Spill is behind a rock. The Lerva, in comparison to Spill's artillery, is not behind a rock. Come on, artillery. Oh, there we have it. Good. Come on, though. Come on. Come on. Come on. What is he looking at? Oh. Oh. That was close. Oh wow, Lerva, that is not good enough. How did that bounce? Okay, it just went through his upper plate. Couldn't bend the lower plate, but could go through the upper plate. Alright then. Just the SU-14-1 left. Now this is where previously a T-28 prototype could have quite easily failed at this. Because it just wouldn't have been fast enough to find the SU-14-1 in time. SU-14-1 is actually going in. The Comet is applauding both of them for their good work, and rightfully so. That was a very well placed shot by the SU-14-1. Now then, where is he? Oh. Aha, there he is. Oh, come on, Shell. That's not how you deal with it. But he's still there. And there we have it. Ace Tanker, Duelist, Fighter Effect, Radley Walters Medal, High Caliber and Top Gun. 3,683 damage done, 8 kills, 1,317 base experience, 28,679 credit profit with premium account, 760 damage blocked, 508 assistance. And that is the T-28 prototype now. It's really quite amazing. A well-needed buff and a well-received buff by T-28 prototype players, including Stiggy. That just leaves one more replay for this special, so let's take a look. And this is the final replay in this 8 replay special. He's driving the Leopard prototype A now. Tier 9 German medium tank that leads to the Leopard 1, of course. And this is a Tier 9 game on Fisherman's Bay. He's in a platoon with me and Deadman. Deadman's over there in the Batchat 25 TAP, and I am over there in the Object 704. So, Spill is going all the way over here to get spots on those enemy tanks that could be camping up here anytime soon. There's Lorraine 40T. What? Okay, oh. Oh no. There we have it. That was an interesting thing to find, and a very important kill as well. One artillery already dead. Oh, dead man getting in the way as usual. Lorraine 40T. Spell kills him. Erwischt. That is a Conqueror. Can we get shots just about into the side slash rear of his turret? Killing shot. Come on. There we have it. That is a Panther. It's also dead. Crusader SP? Oh, okay. Oh, dead man. You damaged his Amarak. That was probably not a mistake, it's just, you know, petty crimes. Udez. A Udez. That thing has no armor anywhere. have tier 3s that can auto-pen the UDES. With the right ammo, of course. Oh, hello. 5120. It's a bit of a risky move. However, let's just... Well, the IS-3 should have the UDES. He did. Sadly, he missed the 5120, but Deadman did indeed follow him in, and he's doing heavy damage to this 5120. Spill gets the kill. STA-1 now. It's quite an intense replay, to be honest. Can he get the kill on the STA-1? Yes, he can. Oh, I got a shot on the Tiger 2 there. No, I'm not using the BL-10 before you ask. Spoke us a shot into the side of Tiger 2's turret. Make it 101p. Yep, Spell takes that. As his next kill. 4 enemy vehicles remaining. Tiger 2. It's a shot into him. And he's down. Now then, T10 and IS-3, there they are. The whole platoon is moving in. There goes the IS-3, and Spill takes the T10. Why am I using the stock gun on the 704, you ask? Because I hate the BL-10 so incredibly much that I can't bear to use it. And the stock gun is a derp gun, it's fine. It's fun as fuck. Don't know how that managed to bounce. Well, Deadman managed to bounce up his arse. S1 going to put a shot in? Yes, he did. Spell takes the kill. Me coming in for a not very glorious ram at the end. Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, Radley Walters Medal, again, High Caliber, Tanker Sniper, and Top Gun. What a match. 4,396 damage done, 9 kills, 1,363 base experience. Deadman did 3,208 damage in his batch at AP, and got 899 base experience. Where am I? Oh, never mind. Let's not mention that. 37,810 credits profit with premium account, 721 assistance damage. And that was quite surprising when we were playing it. We were all quite surprised how he was getting all the kills. But I guess sometimes that's just how it works. And that is it for this 8 replay Spill special, viewers. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you to Spill for sending all of those replays in. And as always, good luck on that battlefield, or with whatever games you are playing. And I will see you next time.